Hey everybody, Bob Vandy with Advisors Insurance Brokers back with you this Labor Day week, September 5th, 2023. September 5th being Tuesday, since hopefully everybody enjoyed a nice long Labor Day weekend. We're back with you, and the theme for this week's e-newsletter is training to win or training to lose. And what we mean by that is not necessarily literally training, but do we train our minds based on what goes into it, what we hear, what we read, what we see about different aspects of our business? Do we hear one thing about a particular protection product and automatically reach a conclusion that if you dig a little deeper is really not a fair conclusion to reach based on that product or that concept or that solution for your client's situation? Well, since the kiddos are getting ready to go back to school, maybe we should go back to school as well. So let's continue to train our minds correctly and make sure that we're training our minds to win and not to lose. We've got a video clip from the movie Seabiscuit. Many of you know that movie, and since we're here near Saratoga Springs, New York, and the racing season is just finishing up here in Saratoga, we thought it'd be appropriate to put a Seabiscuit clip out there for you. So hopefully that all makes sense for you. Hey, it is also September, so it is now Life Insurance Awareness Month. We've got some links to some resources that can help you market life insurance and communicate its importance in an overall financial plan, so take a close look at that. Time's running out, but you do still have time to register for the virtual CLTC Masterclass that we're co-sponsoring with the folks from the CLTC organization, including a special discount that we are affording for that. So take a look at the information below on that. We've got some webinars coming up this week. We've got Chad Bakarowski from Pacific Life. Pac Life is going to be here to talk about generating business through policy reviews and how to have that conversation and identify opportunities. And then on September 21st, Frank Malia is going to be with us. Frank is with Contour Mortgage, and he's going to talk about reverse mortgages. So if you've been looking to learn more about reverse mortgages, register for that webinar below as well. Good stuff coming up. Hey, we're back to school if the kids are back to school, right? We got our archive training sessions that you can find links below to that. We've got our sales tip of the week. We've got our annuity corner with our annuity bulletins. We've got our carrier news and all the rest of the news that's fit to print. Check all that out below. We'll be back with you soon, everybody. Thanks a lot.
He was the son of Hardtack, sired by the mighty Man-O-War, but the breeding did little to impress anyone at Claiborne Farms.
Get rid of him.
At 6 months, he was shipped off to train with the legendary trainer Sonny Fitzsimmons, who, over time, developed a similar opinion of the colt.
Is that a racehorse or a lead pony?
The judgment wasn't helped by his gentle nature. Where his sire had been a fierce, almost violent competitor, Seabiscuit took to sleeping for huge chunks of the day and enjoyed lolling for hours under the boughs of the juniper trees. His other great talent was eating. Though half the size of other colts, Seabiscuit could frequently eat twice as much. Fitzsimmons decided the horse was lazy and felt sure he could train the obstinance out of him.
I want you to hit him as many times as you can over a quarter of a mile.
When he didn't improve, they decided the colt was incorrigible. They made him a training partner to better horses, forcing him to lose head-to-head duels to boost the confidence of the other animal. By the time he was 3 years old, Seabiscuit was struggling in 2 cheap claiming races a week. Soon he grew as bitter and angry as his sire Hardtack had been. He was sold for the rock-bottom price of $2,000. And of course, it all made sense. Champions were large. They were sleek. They were without imperfection. When they finally did race him, he did just what they had trained him to do. He lost.